Hey everyone, so for today's video I'm actually going to talk about how I create my YouTube thumbnails. So as you can see, I'm on the website called Canva.com, and Canva is like a design app website that you can really just use for anything. So this is the website that I use to make all of my most of my thumbnails. Sometimes I use Photoshop, but this is generally what I use. And the good thing about Canva is that you can use it for free. There are many subscription options, or you can buy one-time things, but generally it is free. So if you are starting off or don't have the money to actually pay to design something, then this is definitely a good option for you. So what we want today is a YouTube thumbnail. So they actually do have the size for YouTube thumbnail, so that is exactly what we want. So we're just going to click on that today. So the good thing about Canva is that there are many options on what you can do. So right now we are on the templates tab. So what this means is that there are many different templates that you can use for your thumbnails. So if I were to click on this one, so that is an idea, kind of just like a general idea for a thumbnail that you can make. So it's got the background already for you, and then a bit of text, and you can change the text as you wish. So let's say pretty sunsets for some unknown reason. So yeah, pretty sunsets. Painting the sky. So there you go. So if you were to do a sunset video, like a quick time-lapse of a sunset or something, you could use that one. And then also over here they have different categories. So if you have a music YouTube channel, you can click on here, and let's go with this one. So you can give the title of the song that you will be doing, or the kind of music you'll be reproducing, or whatever it is that you'll do. Or there are beauty ones for all those beauty YouTubers out there. So like they're all very makeup inspired. So the ones that don't have the free thing next to them, those ones obviously aren't free. So it means that you would have to pay extra for those. Well, actually I think those ones, because it would usually say $1 next to them, I think because they don't have anything next to them, you have to be a member to get those. Okay, so the main thing you really want is a background. So the background will make it go from 0 to 10 generally. So thankfully Canva has a lot of different background options. And at the moment they're kind of like color coded. So we start off with like the blues, and then going down to like the reds and pinks, and then like a greyish color, and then I'm not quite sure what these colors are. I think they're just like miscellaneous. Some really good options, like you could use this one for a traveling video, or like a city exploration video or something like that, or like motivational video, something maybe. And then they also have like patterns, like this one's got fish, that one's just like lines, stripes. Now if you want to use your own picture as a background, you can do exactly that. So you can go to uploads. So here are a few pictures that I've used previously. So if I were to do like a water-based one, I could use this picture and then just fit it so that it fits the background, and then, you know, add some text. Fresh aqua summit, and it's water, so I guess that could work. So put that where you see fit, and yeah, you really go from there. So today I'm just gonna make my own. I'm actually gonna make the thumbnail for this video, so it's gonna be like some weird videoception. Starting off with a blank canvas. So now the thing is, you are actually quite limited with the backgrounds here. I mean, there's quite a big variety, but there are actually more backgrounds that you can use, and this is how I do it. So you go to elements, you go to photos. So now you have a whole range of photos. So you have like Christmas pictures, which I've actually used for a lot of my thumbnails lately, or bare essentials, which is like minimalistic, people if you want a person in your background, interiors if you're doing like an interior design, pastel, which is one of my favorite like color scheme, and then negative space, which is also quite nice. And yeah, it's just a whole heap depending on what kind of video you're going for. And yeah, there's just a heap of options, like that coffee one's actually quite nice. And then you can rotate them, so if you want it to 90 degrees difference, and then just fit it, and then there we go. And then you can put some text here, which I actually don't want to do. So I think for this one I do want quite a minimalist background. Actually that one's quite nice, the little bike here. Like some of them are just really simple patterns or just like one thing on them. Okay, actually let's look for a computer. Could do something like this. And then put a picture on the screen. So like, let's get that bike one back. The bike, there we go. So I can just, I know it's not going to be perfect, but it's good enough. So there we are, we have a screen now. You can change the filter of it. So I think, actually that's nice. I think that one, I don't know, that one's just really nice to me, and it like fits the colour scheme nicely, I think. So then I want some text. So for this, it'll be how I make YouTube thumbnails. So obviously I want that to be in this general area, but that is obviously way too small and not the right font. So there is a font I really like called, I think it's Lobster something, which I could just search it up. Lobster? Lobster 2. I really like this one. You can probably tell I've used it quite a bit. And then make it, yep, 56 seems to fit perfectly there. I'm not sure about the colour though. Okay, so that white doesn't really show it very well, so I have to go with a darker one. And then add a shape to it. So go for a square, then put this behind, and then position it backwards so that it's behind it. And then you can change it with transparency of it. What if we reverse it? So make that white. Forget that. Make that black. That also could maybe work. I think this needs to be slightly transparent. Okay, so you can also use graphics, which is more like little pictures. So I think for this I want to have maybe some stars. So I have a few different stars, so I think those ones are really cute. So put them in this corner here, and then change them to black. And that looks really cute. Oh, and another thing that you can do, so there's, back to all, so there are grids. So if you want like a certain amount of pictures in it, you can choose a grid style and then just put your photos into it. So I'll just show you now, even though it's gonna get over that. So if I just put that and then put it in, and it just locks it into the grid so that you don't have to size it to fit it, it just does it for you. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that at the moment. I think that kind of gets the idea across. So I think that's where I will leave this video. So that is how I make my thumbnails for YouTube, so all you can do is just like download it, and yeah, it'll download straight to your computer. And then yeah, just use that as your thumbnail on your YouTube video and all is sweet. So yeah, it's a pretty simple website to use, I will say. You are limited with choice if you are doing free, if you're using a free version of the website, but even though you are limited, you can still do heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps with it. Sometimes what I like to do is do something on Photoshop and then upload it onto Canva, and then I've got like a completely different style, so I can add my own elements to it. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comments down below how you prefer to use or to make your thumbnails, if you're more of a Photoshop person, if you also like Canva, if you use like PicMonkey or something else. Also tell me if you find this little video helpful, because I know that thumbnail making is quite difficult. I have actually only recently found Canva, well, recently meaning like the last few months, and I think it's really made making thumbnails a lot easier. Subscribe if you're new and want to stay updated, and remember to click that bell button so that you are notified whenever I post new content. But yeah, that is all for today. Really hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!